What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to Godus 2.0. We're right in the middle of a storm at the moment. And first of all, what you can see here is a builder's settlement that we put in last time. I have done a fair few improvements and I've even lost an episode in the process. So we're going to have to catch up on that. There was a crash or something last time I recorded. It was only one episode, so it was 20 minutes worth of stuff. But I did actually do a fair bit in that one, so unfortunately we've missed out on a bit. I've got a card here to unlock first. Construction +1 builder, okay. First of all I'm going to look at the cards, because last time I did do a bit of Voyage of Discovery for that matter, and unlocked a few things. Notably, I unlocked Sculpt in Deep Ocean, which you'll see the result of here and there. And I think I might have unlocked wood cabins, I can't remember. I put some into this settlement upgrade. And in fact, I could probably put more. Yeah, let's get that now. And yeah. So we're kind of in a bit of a sorry state at the moment, because there are parts that are no longer... well, things that have happened that don't actually... you're not going to be able to see. Like this bit here, you'll remember there was a bit of water coming in here, and because I unlocked the water thing, the Sculpt the Deep Ocean bit where I can do stuff right down at this level, which is fantastic, I filled that in already, so I did that in the bit of footage that was lost. And this is a beta, so crashes happen and, you know, shit happens, so unfortunately this may happen from time to time. It certainly happened a couple of times in... version 1.3, but yeah, generally it's sometimes the game just crashes or something the game does messes up my video as well, and then the file becomes corrupt, and hey, them's the breaks. Unfortunately, that's the kind of thing you run into with an early access. So I will do my best to fill you in. Unfortunately, there's going to be a few Voyage of Discovery missions that I'm not going to be able to show you, but if you've been watching the series up till now, you would have possibly seen them before anyway. So yeah, it's just the same thing again, really. But as we move up here, you can see this is our nice little farming settlement we've got here. I've also put in another farming settlement up to the north a little, which we'll check out in a second. I figured out why, at least I think I figured out why these houses here haven't been growing as bigger houses, or why they haven't been building bigger houses. And I think it's because I was reading around the forums for some other issues, which I'll talk about in a second, but I think it was because there's a bug which means that these rank 1 houses get built on this level when wood huts have... before wood huts have been unlocked. And in theory, wood huts should be built on this level. So let's try that right now, because I just want to see if it'll work. If I get rid of some of these... oh dear, that's going to fuck up our... we're going to have red dots everywhere now, aren't we? Get out of here. Okay, so let's see if we can get some large plots before they start building. God damn it. Rank 1, rank 1. Okay, I'll have to try that another time. Yeah, we'll deal with the red dots for now. You can see I've sculpted out a bit up here, and I've also built a farming settlement up here, just to kind of head on through a bit more. These are the wood huts down here. These guys. So there's wooden cabins, and there's wooden huts. So they're the new ones that we've unlocked. I'm going to, outside of the video, extend everything out to the limits so that we can get as much expansion as possible now that I have this deep sea sculpting, because it means we can go right down to this level and do stuff, which is very cool. And I've picked up the stickers that were in the ocean as well that we couldn't get to before, because why not? But let's jump over to Voyage of Discovery. Hopefully maybe it'll get rid of the dots if we go there and back. I'm not holding out too much hope. But this is my issue right now. So you can see I've done a few more. We've come along this way, and I've done a few more, and It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll enlarge it if I can remember. But you can see I've got 2 dudes there on my thing. But if I sail on to the next one, the problem is that on this map, yep, that's all fine and dandy that we can do that, but if we land, we need 10 followers to reach the temple, but I've only got 5. So I can't do it. Previously, before the patch, or at least before the update that I could tell, you could reinforce. And there was a button here for spending belief to reinforce. That isn't there anymore for some reason. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Under info, I can't see anything about reinforcing. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question. Next reinforcement is in 59 minutes and 27 seconds. So we're going to have to pick up the Voyage of Discovery in the next episode, because it'll be at least that long before I record again. So I didn't even see that before, but they've obviously changed that a little, because previously we used to always have that reinforced thing, so that's good, because I was going to say that's quite an oversight if we weren't able to do that. So unfortunately, yes, we've missed these Voyage of Discovery maps between the previous episode that you would have seen and this one, because of that losing that footage from last time. Let's return to civilization. If those red dots haven't gone... Oh, they have. Beautiful. At least we know that that's a good way to get rid of them if we need to. But yeah, so the Voyage of Discovery will have to be picked up next time. For now, though, we've got... Well, there's plenty of stuff to do. It's not necessarily that interesting, though. Because I've got plenty of sculpting I could do and all that kind of thing. We're kind of working our way through this expansion, so we'll get that done this episode. If I can just rotate around. I'm not going to do any sculpting of deep sea stuff. Basically going to unlock this expansion, and from that we can go ahead and see where it expands to. Basically, I'll do this little bit of sculpting, because why not? But I'm not going to do any deep sea stuff at the moment, because that's going to take forever. So I'll spend a few hours offline, not offline, but you know, outside of the series, just plumbing all this up so that everything gets sorted out. And yeah, I'll do a few tests here and there and see what they can build on what level, because from what I've read, you should be able to build bigger houses up here, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's only at this level. And that's partly why I've brought this back down again, even though this is still a little bit higher than the grass over here. But I figured the landscape kind of naturally goes down here anyway, so I'd bring it back down to another grass level, just so that there was stuff that we could do and look at and that sort of thing. So yeah, unfortunately, once again, sorry I lost the footage, but them's the breaks when you're dealing with a beta that's a little bit unstable here and there. It's definitely got some stability issues. But here we go with the expansion. Bam. Hello, land. Ooh, there's quite a lot too. Oh, and there's another shrine. Another expansion over here. Oh, this whole mountain has opened up. Ho 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 ho. Fantastic. Now we are going to keep this mountain at a certain level. Maybe at this kind of brown level, because I like this brown. It's kind of weird to say that you like a brown, isn't it? But I do. So I might try and keep things at that level. However, the thing that trips me out is that I can't build anything at that level yet. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Like, they would have drawn a plot there if this was any other type of land. This green here, this darker green, where these farms are, that's kind of the highest level that I can get to before I can't build any new houses. But let's go on a little hunt for some chests. Now, one of the other things that I was struggling with in the last episode, well, the missing episode we shall now call it, was there weren't any indicators of where chests were. They disappeared. See here, normally there'd be the confetti type animation above it to show that there was a chest there. But it's not there anymore. What's up with that? So it's going to make life a hell of a lot more difficult to try and find chests. Like here as well, there should be an animation there. I don't know what's bugged that out, but it's definitely bugged out. Thankfully, as you sculpt around, you get that sound effect, which is like some ghostly kind of noise. Because that's how I found a couple of chests that I'd missed, actually, in previous episodes. But, yeah, so as we sculpt around, we should find some stuff anyway. If we don't manage to find it straight away. Because we'll hear that sound effect and go hunting. Oh, there's one. Is there something behind here? No? Okay. I've got these, what I'm assuming is gems. Let's just dig those out a little and see what's going on underneath there. Oh yeah, they continue. Cool. Oh, see, there's a chest there. Didn't even know it was there. So we might not be able to unlock any stickers for a while because, you know, other than 3 Voyage of Discovery. Because essentially, if I can't see them, I can't dig them until we get to sculpting that area. And if I do sculpting, you know, off the series, in between episodes, I'll keep an eye out for them and see if I can find any. Wonder, will this continue through? Oh yeah, that does continue through. Oh, that goes right into the mountain. Oh, there's one here. I mean, I kind of like the idea of it being a sound effect driven thing. Like you need the sound effects to discover things. We'll twist around in a while as well to get a different angle on these things, but for now I'm just going to try and find chests that are exposed. Ones that I can easily locate. But I kind of like the idea of it being a sound related thing, but I don't think it's meant to be. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but up until now there's been that confetti effect, so I'm not really sure why that's not there anymore, unless I've clicked something off in the options. No, everything's on. It's all good, except for the buffers, but that's fine, we want buffers. So I'm not really sure what the deal is there and why that's happening. But it just means we're going to have to sculpt like crazy and, yeah, listen out for the telltale signs. And I did go into keyboardcontrols.txt or whatever it's called, key bindings, and I bound Q and E to rotate. Because I don't like pressing Shift and A or D. You know, why use 2 keys when you can use 1? See, I'm just kind of guessing at the moment. Listening out for the little noise of chest nearby. Ooh, there's one near here. I don't know if you heard that on the recording, but there was a definite ghostly kind of noise, which I think says we're in the right area for a chest. Perhaps over to... Ah, there we go. Look at that. So my theory on the noise works. It just is going to make it difficult. It means I've got to basically dig up everywhere to try and find stuff. But that's okay. We shall persist and make do. Once again, this is a beta. Do never forget that, because if you do, you're going to have a bad time. There's got to be one around here somewhere. Ooh, there is. Oh, there it is. It's kind of fun. It makes it a real treasure hunt if you have to listen out for stuff. You have to be quiet. Yeah, I can see myself, I'll be doing a lot of this in the future. Maybe there's some in the ocean we can get. Oh, that looks like something. Oh, look at that eagle eye. Ooh. And we'll check out that card that we just unlocked through population in a moment. Let's just swing it around a bit to see if we can get anything from a different angle. Have a little listen out for stuff. Maybe? No, I can't hear anything. Oh, something there. Definitely makes it a more zen experience. Ooh, I wonder if those gems go all the way through there. Like, through the mountain there. Holy moly, that's going to be one hell of a chasm to dig out. And if you know me at all, you're going to know that I'll do it. I'm all about digging out the chasms. No, still listening. It's a good thing we've got plenty of belief, I have to say. It's nice having a lot of belief now. Oh, there's one. Ooh. Having a lot of belief means we can just poke around and not really care. Oh, something there. And there's something here too. Oh, maybe another one. Come on, get out of the way. Now, one thing I will do in between episodes this time is I'll look up to see what the deal is with the height requirements for different kinds of housing and whether you can build on certain levels and that sort of thing, and what there are, if I can find it on the net, that is. If I can find some requirements for, you know, what actually does prevent us from building up higher, and how can we counteract that? Or where do we need to get to be able to do that? Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to find much more around here. No, and we're back here. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. If I missed any and you're screaming at your screen, let me know. But I don't think there's anything else that I can do right now. Like I say, I'll have to find stuff as I go around sculpting. No. No. Quite the treasure hunt. Okay, well, let's just go with that. And let's see what we've got. Settlement, build a settlement upgrade. Cool. Head into there. Now, abodes, I think we can unlock that. We'll need 2. Yeah, and we'll get wood lodges. Should be nice. Maybe they can go on a higher ground. Size 3, breeders, workers, belief capacity. Bigger abodes can hold more followers and generate more belief. Yeah, see, it doesn't say much about... I did increase the farming settlement radius as well, by the way. But yeah, it doesn't say much about... whatchamacallit? Yeah, levels of housing. Like, this says it'll give more on higher ground. See, mountain belief bonus, meadow belief bonus. Sand, you get 0. Meadow, you get... So, yeah. If you get up to mountain level, you get 80 to 100%. So that's cool. But they won't build at that level. So... I'm not sure what the deal is. Like, where do we need to... What do we need to unlock to be able to do that? That's all I want to know. Now, there was something we were working on. No, we finished that before, didn't we? Alright, what have we got? We've got a couple of puffy clouds, we've got a few factory dudes, we've got some spanners, we've got some talkie-talks. That's what I'm calling them anyway. So we need spanners for this, which will be basically more builders available on the construction. We can upgrade the builder settlement radius, let's work on that. Now we definitely need many more stickers these days. This one I'm still hesitant about using because... Yeah. Do I keep it for the puffy cloud or do I do it for the settlement? But I want... Where is it? 3-layer sculpting. So let's pop that on there. Ooh. That doesn't take heaps actually. I'm going to chuck that one on there. I know it's a bit of a waste, but... I want these more than anything. And we've got most of that one now, so that's really good. What else have we got back here? I'm not really too fussed about destroying rocks and getting more belief for that. These we've all done. Yep. Yep, done that. That you get from Voyage of Discovery, so no worries. Do we want a bigger boat? Nah. Especially now that we know we just have to wait for those to get unlocked. Shrine of Speed might be cool. Need a fair few for those. But what's that going to be competing with? Shrine of Capacity. See, speed I'm not so worried about, because it's kind of like, well, it'll get done anyway, so... Do we really need to speed it up? Same with, like, extra builders for construction. But capacity could be good. That's going to take a lot anyway. Well, let's leave it for now. Ooh, we've got another puffy cloud. On you go. Because, yeah. Wood lodges. Now, they're gonna... No, they haven't drawn any plots up here yet. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about... Are we going to be able to get much higher? Because, baby, your love is lifting me higher. I'm sorry. I had to. Once again, let's try this. I know it's going to give us those ugly red dots, but... Last thing I'm going to do in this episode is try this one more time. I know I could have just collected some belief there, but I don't care, to be honest. Let's just make sure we can get rid of these guys. Yeah, bugger off, you know. Let's leash these dudes away from here so that they don't build straight away. Actually, you can just go over here because you're not going to figure it out there, are you? Oh, we can do multiples, that's right. You... All of you, head over there. So I can do this and see if you can plot out some bigger... Oh, there's a bigger one. Oh, hello. Are you going to build it? Is that the mud one that we just unlocked? Can it be? Oh. No, Katie. I didn't want to select you. Oh, what? Oh. We had a nice big plot there and they just turned it into a rank 1. That's disappointing. Oh, they did the same here. And there. Ah. Well, I guess that's not improved at all. Out you come. Come on, might as well rebuild that stuff and give us belief. So for some reason we don't get any bigger ones at this level. And we certainly... Come on. You there. Hello? Build this house. No? You don't want to? It is a little bit buggy. Like sometimes... Like if I go like this, and then bring it back and replot it, they may actually get onto it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like previously I had a whole bunch here that weren't built because... I don't know why. But I deleted them and got them back and then they started building them, so it's obviously bugged out somehow. Not to mention all these little red dots everywhere. But But that's okay, we will get rid of those before the next episode. We've got a few cards up here that we're working on. We are getting somewhere with wheat and that sort of thing. We've got plenty of belief to play with, and yeah, so hopefully by the next episode, this will all be expanded a little bit more out into the ocean. Oh my god, those red dots are hideous. They really make it hard to see where the belief is. So we'll hopefully have expanded that a bit more. We will have reached the time limit to be able to do more Voyage of Discovery, and we can go from there. So yeah, once again, bad luck, we missed out on some footage, but hey, we can pick it up easily enough. It's not like there's a huge story going on or something that we missed out on. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.